Hope you are hale and hearty. This is another session for class 12 zoology practical exercises. I am sure you must have already prepared your record file as per material provided to you in the month of December. You had been provided diagrams and comments on those bones of human skeleton which are part of your syllabus. You have also been given comments and diagrams of structures shown or studied through permanent slides. And also you have been given how to carry out biochemical tests to determine the presence of glucose and the presence of protein in urine. In addition to written material and diagrams, you had also been provided videos related to demonstration of human bones, axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton, and also how to carry out biochemical tests and find out if glucose or protein is present in the urine or it is normal. This session is concerning another practical exercise. The material was given to you, that is study of certain structures and certain organisms through microscopic study of slides. In present video, we shall study structures related to reproductive system. It goes without saying that reproduction is one of the characteristic feature of life. Continuation of life on earth is possible only due to reproduction. Various modes of reproduction you have already studied. Asexual reproduction at various types you studied in class 10, also you studied in class 12, the first chapter. Asexual reproduction, then sexual reproduction. For sexual reproduction, there is requirement of formation of gametes and fertilization, followed by embryonic development. For the formation of gametes, gonads are there. Gonads, the primary reproductive organs. The male gonad, testis, and the female gonad, ovary. In addition to formation of gametes, these organs produce some hormones also, essential for the reproductive process. We shall also study a stage of embryonic development through slide. So today we are going to study mammalian ovary, mammalian testis and amphibian blastula through permanent slides, and study will be carried out under microscope. So first of all we can observe and identify mammalian ovary. So this is a slide containing section of mammalian ovary. इसको microscope के अंदर देखना है. So we have to fit the slide under microscope. In examination, you won't be required to fit it. It will be already there. You will be required only to observe and identify. So the slide has been placed at appropriate place. Then it is focused by appropriate adjustment of various lenses. So this is the slide having section of mammalian ovary, in which we can see its shape. Mammalian ovary is somewhat almond shape. It has lining of cuboidal cells forming germinal epithelium. Single layered cell is there. Then it is followed by follicles, ovarian follicles, and various stages of development. Primary follicles are there. Secondary follicles are there. There is also one mature follicle or tertiary follicle, also called Graafian follicle. So it is mainly focused on the Graafian follicle. By observing this Graafian follicle you can easily identify mammalian ovary. Graafian follicle is quite large one. It has coverings, 2-layered covering of cell all around, a large central cell called secondary oocyte, and there is a large fluid-filled cavity. The cavity is called antrum, and the fluid present in this fluid is liquor folliculi. This is ready for ovulation. There is also a stage showing ovulation. After ovulation means release of secondary oocyte from the follicle. Also rupturing wall of ovary. This secondary follicle from ovary is released into infundibulum of fallopian tube. The remaining part of ovarian follicle or Graafian follicle is converted into yellow color structure called corpus luteum, which produces and secretes an important hormone, that is progesterone. So this corpus luteum is subsequently degenerates after getting converted into somewhat white colored body called corpus albicans. So by observing this section, you can easily identify mammalian ovary. Now next slide we shall observe showing mammalian testis. तो ये स्लाइड mammalian testis की है, इसको भी फिट करते हैं माइक्रोस्कोप में और appropriate adjustment to ensure proper focusing. So this slide shows mammalian testis transverse section. We can see here seminiferous tubules. In the seminiferous tubules there is lining of cells. In the lining there are two types of cells. Sertoli cells, large size, somewhat pyramid shaped cells are there. In addition to production of some hormones, the Sertoli cells are mainly concerned with providing nourishment to the sperms. Between successive Sertoli cells, there is a single layered row of male germinal epithelial cells or sperm mother cells, which through spermatogenesis give rise to sperms. So in this section, we can see Sertoli cells, sperm mother cells, primary spermatocytes, secondary spermatocytes, spermatids, and also numerous flagellated sperms. When these structures are there, you can easily conclude that this is slide containing a section of mammalian testis. Another one slide, part of your syllabus related to reproductive system, is amphibian blastula. इसको भी माइक्रोस्कोप में इस तरह प्लेस करते हैं. Then proper focusing by adjustment of lenses. So this is amphibian blastula. You can observe that it has a covering of cells, single layered covering. Inside this covering, cells are accumulated, remaining cells are accumulated at one end, which is generally called animal core. Other end contains fluid-filled cavity. That cavity is called blastocyst. So quite large cells are there, quite clear section is there in the slide. It can be easily identified as amphibian blastula. So these are three slides, part of your syllabus related to reproductive system. Other slides related to certain disease causing organisms, they will be explained subsequently. Study of mammalian ovary. In mammals, ovary is situated in lower abdominal cavity. It is the primary female reproductive organ. You can see this is the diagram showing mammalian ovary. Ovary in mammal is somewhat almond shaped structure. It has covering, 3 layer coverings. Inside covering there is inner part and outer part cortex and inner part medulla. In the ovarian cortex, various stages of follicle can be seen. There is lining of germinal epithelium and then there are follicles. This ovary shows follicles in different stages of development. Primary follicles. A primary follicle is cluster of cells possessing a central cell called primary oocyte, surrounded by small cell granulosa cells. During development, in primates during menstrual cycle, in non-primates during ester cycle, a primary follicle undergoes maturation. Maybe one or more primary follicles may undergo maturation depending upon animal. So, primary follicle gets converted into secondary follicles. During this stage, the primary follicle was not solid, a small cavity appears. Cells get organized. This is cavity, it is filled with a fluid-filled cavity. लिकोर follicle कहलाता है, cavity antrum कहलाती है. Through further development, the secondary follicle changes into mature follicle, also tertiary follicle, also called Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle has two-layer covering, outer covering of cells, theca externa, then theca interna, a large fluid-filled antrum, a secondary oocyte surrounded by granulosa cells. In addition to granulosa cells, which form cumulocophorus, there is also a non-cellular layer, zona pellucida कहलाती है. So in the microscope, just focus on these structures. A mature follicle is clearly focused under the microscope. By observing mature follicle or Graafian follicle, you can identify that this is slide showing mammalian ovary. Now, next one. This is the slide showing a part of mammalian testis as seen in transverse section of mammalian testis. Mammalian testis inside is divided into various testicular lobules. Each lobule has seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules are long, thin, tubular structures. So in the longitudinal section they can be seen as long tubular structure. In the transverse section they give somewhat circular appearance. In the seminiferous tubule there is lining of germinal cells. Between germinal cells there are large, somewhat pyramid-shaped cells called Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells provide nourishment. In addition to production of hormones, they provide nourishment to the developing and developed sperms. Germinal epithelium, through spermatogenesis, produces sperms. Various stages are there. Primary spermatocyte, then secondary spermatocytes, then spermatids. The spermatids through spermatogenesis transform into sperms. Yes, these are sperms are there. Sperms, many sperms, they remain in the cavity, central part, having their heads embedded in Sertoli cells to derive nutrition. So, this is structure showing one seminiferous tubule, another seminiferous tubule, still another, and between spaces between seminiferous tubules, they have connective tissue. These are called interstitial spaces. In the interstitial spaces there are also scattered cells. These are called Leydig cells or interstitial cells of Leydig. Very important cells because they produce androgen. The testosterone hormone is produced by the Leydig cells. So in this slide, you can easily observe seminiferous tubules. In the seminiferous tubules, Sertoli cells, germinal cells, various transitional stages, and also sperms are seen. By careful observation, lattice cells can also be observed. So you can conclude by observing this structure that this slide is showing mammalian testes. Next one, we shall concentrate on, we shall study embryonic development. You know sexual development involves formation of gametes. Then gametes fuse, one male gamete or sperm fuses with one female gamete, forming diploid zygote. Zygote undergoes various embryonic developmental stages. First cleavage is there, 2-cell stage, 4-cell stage, 8-cell stage, formation of solid balls called morula. Then cells of morula get organized and the structure gets transformed into next stage called blastula. Blastula or blastocyst. So, amphibian blastula. Blastula has a cavity that is called blastocyst. Early blastula, and this is the latest stage. The cavity, blastocyst, and it is surrounded by a single layer of cells, trophoectoderm. The cells, remaining cells, they are arranged on one side. Animal ball कहलाता है generally. These form inner cell mass. Inner cell mass later on gives rise to germinal layers, 3 germinal layers, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, and these germinal layers then give rise to various tissues and organs. So, the blastula, it can be identified, a layer of cells forming covering, so many cells towards one side, and a fluid-filled cavity, blastocyst. Seed cavity, cavity of blastula is called blastocyst. So, these are 3 slides related to reproductive system: mammalian ovary, mammalian testes, and amphibian blastula. In the next video, you will be explaining certain disease-causing organisms. So for today, this is sufficient. Hope you are well. Continue studying well. Those who have prepared file, very good. Those who are yet to prepare, must complete it. You have also been given assignment. Prepare it carefully. Then submit it as per instructions. And in the coming days, we shall take care of you in the best possible manner. Thank you very much.